Okay, so I've already measured the windows everywhere, but I'm just gonna do this as a quick little tutorial. You get you some cardboard and you measure out the window. Well, this one's already cut for the back window back there, I believe. So you measure it, you cut it to size, and then you'll take your Reflectix. I've written on here which window this goes to. So this is the back right. Actually, it's for both the backs because they're the same size, which at that point it gets easier because the bigger windows are pretty much the same size too. So you'll lay your Reflectix out. I don't have a lot of space here, so I'm just going to show you, kind of talk you through it. But you'll lay it out. You get a marker pen or something, trace around the edges. Boom, your cardboard was useful as your template. Then you'll get your scissors. You cut your Reflectix. Really easy to cut all the way around. You have your template on your Reflectix now to use for your fabric if you want to go that route. Some people just use Reflectix. I don't really want that look on my windows, so I use this fabric right here. My brother uses it in his home theater, and I was using it in the RV as my little divider, which I thought about using it in here, but I want to do the window things first. So you'll just lay it out. And you'll take your Reflectix template, lay it on top, cut it to the right size. Get you some spray adhesive, which I have this laying around already. I sprayed it on here, so I laid this down outside, sprayed it, made sure the edges were covered good. It's sticky right off the bat, so make sure your fabric's laid out nicely already. And I, laid it back on just to make sure they were the right size. And you just lay it on top. I don't know if you can see this right now, but you just lay it on top. And then you have, hold on. This is your finished product. I cut the fabric a little bit longer so they can kind of drag inside of the window. So I'll show you. I'll turn this here. Hopefully you can see me. My viewfinder thing froze. You just stick it in there like that. And I cut this to fit around here. And that extra fabric I can tuck in. And that was also safe assurance too if I cut it too small. And I have some magnets that I can use, but this kind of sits in here pretty well. And I'll show you the outside of it. Okay, real quick, I forgot to point this out. It is raining outside. That's why I'm not like out here doing this. So I'm kind of in this little area. But the side windows are obviously bigger than the roll that I got. You can't get the 48-inch one. So I need a few more inches left. But when I did these side windows, that left me a little bit on the roll. So I just measured and cut that little bit, that the section that was left over. I just went ahead and cut all the way across for the length of the back windows, or the bigger windows. And they have like a tape you can do to tape them together. I don't have the tape, so I'm just going to use a spray adhesive and just, spray it on the fabric the same way that I'm going to do the top half, which I just cut. I'll just lay it on the fabric like that, spray it on there until I get some tape to just reinforce this back side. But I don't think it's necessary right away, for me at least. But if you want to go ahead and do it all at one time, yeah, you can get the tape that'll stick it together, and then you just lay it all on there together. But I wanted to show you that. Like I said, it's raining, it's starting to pick up. But I'm gonna get back started on this. Alright, so just cut the fabric off. Here's my piece. It's from the back window. Put it flat against there. And then this fabric. So what I'll do is I'll move this out of the way, lay the fabric down, spray this outside, and then lay it on top of the fabric. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how to do this, obviously. But already it's spray adhesive to the top part, so I'm just gonna do this small part for you. I laid it down to make sure where it goes. Normally I'll just spray this outside and put it in, but I've just been spraying it right here because it's raining right now. So. Not saying this is the right way to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll spray this side and lay it down. Let's see. Okay, so that's how you do it. Spray adhesive, you can still see there's some on there, it needs to dry. And yeah, like I said, I'll put the piece of tape on there eventually when I get some. But that's it, that's how you do it. So you can obviously tell it blocks out the light. So it does its job. You can see the fabric, but it's all good. It does what it needs to do. So that's how you make your window covers. It's also insulation, blocks out the light. So I think it's pretty much highly recommended if you're doing the van living thing or RV or anything. Like I said, it's insulation on top of that. So for like the winter times, if you're not going down to like Florida and stuff like that, it's very helpful and needed, especially on cool nights and stuff like that too. So like I said, it's highly recommended. Do it or else you're gonna be cold and people are gonna see you inside and think you're very suspicious. This is more low-key. Like, I won't put this in until like at night, so nobody will even see the fabric. They'll just use blacked out windows or think twice about it. In the morning I'll take it out, let my shades down, and keep it moving. So that's what's going on in here. I hope that helps someone. And yeah, I already told you what I'm doing today, so I'm gonna get started cleaning and doing the rest of my windows. So I'll check y'all later. Hit me up, trying to let me know about this fabric of these curtains. If anybody might know what this would be or how I can dye it or what I can do. I may just have to go with the green. That's cool if so. It is what it is, but yeah. Just give you a quick little wrap around before we go. I am going to put my TV in. I don't know if I'm going to do that like today or sometime this week. But, oh yeah, and that piece of wood back there, I'm going to use that and put it on this door, I believe. It's like a table. So when I open the door, or even when I have the door closed, it could be a table. Although I'm thinking about when I get my fridge, which I'm pretty sure I need a fridge to eat the food that I eat. It'll probably go here, because there really isn't anywhere else to go. I can put a cooler in here, but until I get a fridge, or when I get a fridge, it'll probably go here. Yep, but that's what's going on. I'll check y'all later. Quick update. Here's the back window. Here's the side. Alright, so I've cut all the windows out that I need. So this is the side one, I just set it up. I haven't put the fabric because I only have a little bit left on here yet. I'll have to go get some more and I'll probably put that on the back windows to finish those up. Did the sunroof as well. And then I did these. So yeah, it's coming together.